everyone, we're live now. Hello everyone, we're live now. Hello everyone, welcome to Live to Buy. I'm your streamer today, Chika, and we're going to cook something delicious as always. So please like this stream and share it on your Facebook page so more people can join. I'm gonna wait until we have more people, so I'm going to introduce what we're gonna do. But I have a lot of ingredients prepared already, but just be patient. We're gonna wait for more people. So if you want to get started as soon as possible, make sure you share this on your Facebook page. How's everyone doing? Hi Brian. Sorry, yeah, I know you were sending me a message on Facebook, but I've just been receiving so many messages, so I couldn't reply to all of you guys, but I do appreciate for your support. And it's always good to see you guys, and I was hanging out with you guys, and cooking makes me really happy. I'm just going to share this live stream on my page actually, so more people can see it. Just one moment. And how's everyone doing? Comment a smiley face if you're doing okay. It's the third week of quarantine in US, right? Hello Raymond. Good to see you. I am just going to share this on my page as well. Let's see how I can do it. Yeah, please give this live stream a thumbs up and share this on your Facebook page. Also, if it's your first time being here, Live to Buy is a channel that recommends you the hottest goods on the internet through online live stream. So make sure you follow our page, Live to Buy, and that way you don't miss out, on my live stream in the future. Do you guys know how I can share it on my Facebook page? Because I can only share it on Live to Buy, which is a problem because I want more people to see it. Ooh. Okay, anyways, I guess I'll figure it out later. So yeah. For those of you who've seen some of our preview, our sneak peek from yesterday, you would know that I'm going to make a Chinese dish because during my last live stream, many of you request me to make a Chinese dish. So here I am. I'm going to make a wonton dish, and I'm not using pork. I'm using shrimps today. And let me just quickly introduce all of the ingredients here. So first we have our shrimps. I'm using about 350 grams of shrimp. I'm going to remove the shells later. And here I have some shiitake mushrooms to pair with the shrimps so I can put it in the filling. And also I need some cornstarch they work as glue to make the filling like more sticky. So, you know, it won't be like leaky once you wrap in the wonton wrapper later. And I also have some ginger, scallion, and some parsley leaves. And let's move on to the seasonings. You need sea salt, of course, and I have some Chinese rice wine, some white pepper, sesame oil, and a little bit of soy sauce. That's for our dipping later. So yes, these are all the ingredients. It's not actually too fussy. So what do you guys think? Should I get started right now? Or should I wait for more people to join? It's getting really warm here actually. Hello Ryan. Do you have any questions? Maybe I can help you out? I'm just drinking my almond milk. By the way, it's getting like really warm here. Okay, so I think I'm going to get some ingredients ready. First thing I want to do, I want to crack this egg. And I'm going to just beat the egg. We're not going to put the egg in the filling actually. We're going to use this egg as glue. So when we want to, when we wrap the filling inside a wonton wrapper, we use this as glue to seal the deal. Yeah, and if you enjoy this, don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up and share it on your Facebook page. Also follow our Live to Buy page so you can see more of my streaming in the future. I'm doing another streaming in like 2 days, but you guys will find out about it. I'm just not going to tell you too much about it because it's kind of like a secret. Okay, so I have the egg ready, and next we're going to I'm gonna chop some shiitake mushroom here. I'm making a shrimp pan fried wonton. We're going to make the wonton and we're going to pan fry it later. Okay, so we're going to chop up some mushrooms. I will try to be as engaging as possible. So if you have a food processor, you don't have to chop this up actually. You could just toss everything in a food processor. It's way easier that way, but I'm just going to do it manually here. By the way, if you have any questions or you have any requests for the recipe you want to see me to try out on live stream, comment below and let me know. Maybe I'll do it next time. Okay, just gonna chop this up. This is a little, I have a lot on my chopping board. This thing a lot on my plate. I have a lot on my chopping board right now. But we gotta get through this. It's just like a lot of, you know, prep steps I need to do to make this wonton dish. So I'm kind of like just jump right in instead of like my previous live stream. I was like more relaxed. So yeah, have you guys ever had Chinese food before? And what's your favorite Chinese dish? Comment below, let me know. I think I just have to like put some of the mushrooms aside because like it's a lot. And I have very small chopping board. This is like getting very crowded here. Oh, you have to go now, Brian? Alright, see you next time then. I am not going to make wonton soup. I'm going to make pan-fried wonton. The wonton soup is basically, once you get a wonton down, you can do whatever you want, right? You can make wonton soup. You can pan fry it, you can steam it, you can deep fry it, you can bake it even, put it in the oven, whatever you want actually, yeah. We want the consistency to be like more refined. So I'm just gonna keep like working on chopping them. I don't have the best knife work, by the way, because like I'll be honest, baking is more like my expertise. It's like more, you know, up my alley. But I think like cooking in general, it's all connected. So I mean, because the technology and everything right now, like even though we're isolated at, you know, our own house, like we still, you know, find a way to connect with people from the outside and basically connect, you know, with the entire world. But imagine like what, you know, what it'd be if this crazy virus happened like 50 years ago and everyone just stuck at home. And you know, I think that would be like really crazy without the internet. So we're like kind of lucky, even though this whole pandemic thing is very tragic and unfortunate, but you know, there's always two sides of the coin. It's also time to, you know, maybe reconnect with like some of your hobbies that you couldn't find more time to do, and now you have a lot of time, or it's a perfect time to, you know, learn the skills. You can learn anything from internet, honestly. Hello everyone. Let me check more comments. Hello Matt, hello Sergio and Jonathan. Welcome to Live Dubai. And I'm Chika. I'm making pan-fried shrimp wonton today. So make sure you stick until the very end, because I think it's a very exciting dish. Okay, we're getting there. Alrighty, this one is ready. Finally. Okay, I'm just going to pop this in this bowl. Next, I'm going to chop up some parsley leaves. I think it's like a gray, you know, how do I say, like additional flavor to put some parsley leaves when there's like shrimp or there's like seafood, so you can remove some of the, you know, the fishiness. And we don't want like a lot, we just want, you know, a tiny bit, because this is like very pungent. Hello guys, hello everyone. If you just joined, my name is Chika. I'm your streamer today, and we're here to make a Chinese dish, pan-fried shrimp wonton dish. And thank you, please keep that thumbs up, so you know, let's keep this stream more alive, and comment below more engagement, and let me know how you're doing, because you know, I'm genuinely curious to know. And follow our page Live Dubai, because I'll be doing a lot more cooking live stream in the future, so you don't miss out. And if you don't know what Live Dubai is, it's basically a platform to share the hottest goodie through online live streaming. And right now we're currently, you know, sourcing all the stuff because of this pandemic. A lot of the products, they're like out of stock, but we'll be like introducing you more products in the future for sure. And I'm also going to chop up some ginger. Also, you don't need like a whole lot, because like ginger is very strong. You just want like that tiny little bit like flavor in the feeling, like you almost can't taste it, but it sure as hell makes a difference. So I'm just going to chop it up. So my tactic is to, you know, get all the vegetable ingredients ready, and then I'm going to work on my shrimp, because I don't want, you know, all my equipment and tools to get contaminated by shrimps. that, you know, the ginger to be like more refined. Because you want it to like distribute it evenly in the filling. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to try it again to share this. How do I share it? Copy the link. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I just want to share this link on my personal page so my friends can join. So hold on, let me do this real quick. 30 seconds. Good to go. Okay, so let's get back to it. Ah, thank you. How many steps? Okay, just let me give like a short introduction. So wonton is basically a Southern dish, and it's especially popular in the city where I'm from, which is Shanghai. And I believe it's also the birthplace of wonton because you have like all sorts of like dim sum, like different dumplings and different shapes. The principle is basically the same. You have your filling and you have your like dough as, you know, the wrapper. So to make this wonton, you need to make your filling. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to mix all the ingredients together. And then we have our wonton wrapper. You're going to wrap the filling inside and seal it with this egg wash I just made earlier. I don't want to spill it. Well, I just spilled it anyways. Well, it's hard to show you guys because the camera angle. And then once that's done, we're going to boil it in water. And since we're doing pan fry today, we're going to pan fry that. So you get that, you know, really crunchy bottom, and it's really tasty. I think like pan fried ones are more interesting because, you know, you get to try different texture in just one bite. You have the crunchiness on the bottom, and you have because the shrimps like, they're like kind of chewy, but you know, also soft. So you have the crunchiness and the softness like together. It's really nice, in my opinion, at least. Okay, so the ginger are chopped up. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of scallion. Chop up those scallions. Let me just turn on the music a little bit. I feel like it's so quiet. So have our scallion in a bowl as well. Going to use a little bit more actually. Okay, that's done. And next, I'm going to just work on my strings. Hello everyone, hello if you just joined. My name is Chika, I'm your streamer today, and I'm cooking some pan-fried shrimp wonton live today. And make sure you follow our official page, Live to Buy. Give it a follow and give this live stream a thumbs up. So, I know I'm doing a good job. Also, share it on your Facebook page so more people can join. Thank you. I'm so hard. I'm so hot right now. I'm feeling so warm. Okay, so I'm going to remove the shells from the shrimps. You did some skateboarding. We have some skater here. Cool. So the skate parks, they're not closed? Also comment below, guys, where you're from, so I know where my main demographics are from. Do I have a sauce? Yes. So the sauce is supposed to be soy sauce with dark vinegar, but I thought I had dark vinegar in the household. Turns out I don't. So I'm just going to use soy sauce and some ginger instead. But I would definitely recommend you to eat your wonton with vinegar because it's the best, especially when there's seafood involved. It's the best. Okay, I'm just checking out some comments. Ski on the street. Okay, not a bad idea. I used to, I tried to skate a little bit and actually broke my ankle 2.5 years ago because of that, but it wasn't a a real skateboard. It's a longboard. So if you're within the skateboard community, skaters will make fun of longboarders because they think they're lame. I also had some fun with those electric skateboards, but I don't do it anymore. I used to, because when I just came to Shenzhen, which is the city I live in right now, I was working for them as marketing executive. So of course they gave me, my own skateboard, and I was commuting to work every day on the electric skateboard, and that was an insane story. If you're curious to know, I have a YouTube channel and I documented it, and it was right now when I look back, these are so cringy because it's so dangerous to do that. Okay, so I think I don't have many left. Also, if you stick until the very end, I have a little, bonus for you guys. I can teach you how to use chopsticks. Because I noticed in a lot of movies and TV shows, people hold their chopsticks wrong. And so I think my team is trying to text me right now. Okay, just let me check out some comments actually. Sacramento, California, Oklahoma, USA, okay. No garlic in the sauce. No garlic for this one actually, but if you want, you can actually pan fry some like really mashed garlic, and these are like so crunchy and so nice. You can do that as well if you want to, but I'm not doing it today. It's actually not that bad to remove the shells for shrimps. I mean, have you ever had those like crabs? These are like real killer, like joy killer. Okay. New York City? Oh, why? Is that what it means? Also, I was like, I had some friends from the US, and they were telling me like how like lobsters are really popular and people go there because it's kind of like a fancy place. Also, steakhouses. Personally, I'm just not a big fan of like steakhouses because I think they're, you know, it's just big chunk of meat, and I can't really have anything else once I have that. So for me, I'm not a steak person, and since I'm pescatarian now, meat is a pass for me. So yeah, the lobsters, like the people like look so goofy when they're in those lobsters restaurant because they wear like a bib. Like I laughed so hard when I once found out about that. Okay, so going to chop those shrimp up. So unlike the rest of the ingredients in the filling, which you can see already, I am actually not going to chop them to like super fine pieces because I want that, you know, a little bit chewy, like meaty kind of feeling in my wonton. So I'm just going to chop them like coarsely, not too much. Have I made jumbo shrimp? I have actually, but you can buy jumbo shrimp fresh here. Like all the jumbo shrimp I could get, they're frozen. So especially if it's seafood, if it's frozen, if it comes frozen, then the flavor is like already not good. So another tip for you guys, for those like restaurant lovers, like don't go to a restaurant that has like special deal on seafood because you don't want to know where those seafood come from. It's nasty. It's nasty, man. So there's like big price difference between like fresh seafood and frozen seafood, and the flavor is like, you can tell distinctly like what fresh seafood tastes like, and you wouldn't like go for like anything less. What's my, okay. So I'm just checking out some comments. Let me, kick flip and ollie, that's cool. I think I'm like kind of too old to like try to learn skateboarding. I think I probably just learn how to surf instead, because I feel like you're never too old to learn how to surf. and I already tried surfing like twice. For me, it's like safer. At least I don't break like my bones and stuff. I think we're pretty much done here with these shrimps. So tell me, comments below, like what's your go-to Chinese food when you go to a Chinese restaurant? Oh, I was a chef. Nice. I hang out with a lot of chefs actually, because my last job I was working as maitre d' in a fine dining restaurant. There's like special like kitchen culture, like it's so fun. Because you know, working as chefs, especially in a fine dining restaurant, you have to battle, you know, long hours, and it's really like an army in a way, because you have your ranks, you have your sous chef, you know, your, what was it called, CDB? What is it called? I forgot actually. Anyways, like different ranks of like chefs. It's practically like an army. Where did I get that knife? Actually, yeah, I talk about this knife. Like I'm obsessed with knives. Some of you like might find it weird. I actually got this knife from Hong Kong, and it's a made in Japan artisan knife. This knife is beautiful, but just like about 1 week ago, I was just like, you know, working on my knife skills, and I dropped this on the floor and I chipped it, which is such a bummer. They do provide like, yeah, my brain is not working today. Okay. All right. So I have all the ingredients for my filling right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add some seasoning. So first I'm going to do a little bit of sea salt. And I'm going to have 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. A little bit of black pepper for some extra kick. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. 1 teaspoon of just, you know, whatever oil of your choice. I'm using sunflower oil. You don't want oil with like very distinctive flavor though. You just want something that you can't taste anything at all. Like don't use like peanut oil or like olive oil. 1 teaspoon soy sauce. Also 1 teaspoon of Chinese rice wine. I think you can get like most of the ingredients in a Chinatown or, you know, Asian supermarket or something like that. So yeah, it's this very simple recipe actually. everything else you need other than shrimps and mushrooms is like 1 teaspoon. So you just add like 1 teaspoon to everything and you're good to go. And I'm just going to give it like a good stir to make sure like my seasoning is even. Just reading some comments of you guys. I'm from Shanghai, but I'm living in Shenzhen right now, which is the city that's right next to Hong Kong. What is crab ragoon? I've never had that actually. Pretty sure it's an Asian fusion dish. Or maybe a Chinese dish I know, I just don't know the English name of. Which could be the case. Next, I'm going to get my like this super floral cutting board out because we're going to wrap the filling now, which is the fun part. Other than the chopping is, to be honest, pretty boring. But I still want to do it live because, you know, like what's the fun of it if I just like go on live stream and I was like, okay guys, here are the filling I made like a night before. Duh. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get your sheet of wonton wrapper. There are like actually a couple of different ways of doing this, but the one I find like that's most simple, straightforward is you start from the bottom, right? So you use your finger and put some the egg wash dip on the bottom of the wonton wrapper, and then you get your teaspoonful of filling like on the bottom of this wonton wrapper, and then you fold it. You fold it once. Okay, don't know if you guys can see it. And then you fold it twice, okay? And then what you want to do is you dip your finger in your egg wash again. And then you join this, you know, the end of two sides of the wonton sheet, and you just like put them together, and voila, you have yourself perfect wonton. Look how cute it is. And if you don't have like a wonton sheet, you can like try to practice with me. Maybe just like cut yourself like a square of paper. You can try to practice how to do it, and just like wrap whatever, like some napkin or whatever inside if you don't have, you know, wonton filling. Okay, we'll go for our second one. You don't want to be like too greedy and get like too much filling inside, because you won't be able to close the wonton, and then you will be in trouble. Second one's done. Check out some comments. Oh yeah, so my team answered it for me. In China right now, I think it's not mandatory to wear mask when you are out, when you're like in an open space. But like when you're like in a confined space, like you're indoor, yes, you're still required to wear a mask. If that answers your question. Also, if you're in like public transportation, you know, you also need to wear a mask. So did you guys get like how to make wonton at all? Should I demonstrate again to show you? We can do that. So you get your sheet of, get your sheet of wonton wrapper, and then you just put some egg wash on the bottom, and then you get like a spoonful of filling on the bottom, like so. It's so hard to show you like vertically without spilling everything. And then you wrap, you fold it once, and then you fold it twice. All right, and then you get a little bit more egg wash on the edge, on the one side of the wonton wrapper, and then you close it. See that? Easy, huh? I actually think we have to speed up a little, because like I'm only scheduled to like live stream for 1 hour, and we started at 6 p.m. and now it's almost 7. It's like 12 minutes to 7. Just gonna work on my craft a little. Okay, let's check out some comments. Some comments. Connecticut. Awesome. We have like people from all over US. General Chow chicken. Yeah, that's a very popular one. Imitation crab meat, cream cheese, water chestnut, green onions. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm just going to make the last one now, and then I'm going to fry some dumplings, because I can't do everything on live stream. I only have 1 hour. It's so fun. Like, one of my favorite memories when during like Chinese New Year is just to, you know, sit down with my family and we just make wonton together. But I haven't like spent Chinese New Year with my family for like 2 years, ever since I moved to Shenzhen, because all my family members are in Shanghai. I'm from Shanghai, so I missed that. Okay, we gotta get the stove on, and we gotta pan fry the dumplings. my initial plan was to, you know, boil them first and then pan fry it. But I don't think I have time to boil them today because because you know, sometimes when you pan fry dumplings, the bottom one will be like nice and brown and crispy, but the top dough is like raw, and I hate that. And I'm guessing oil. Check out some more comments. It's 10:50 in New York, Kansas. So I'm just like, heating up the pan. Hold on, let me show you. Oh. So I only have like one induction cook. Just let me What's the weather like in New York right now? Is it like warm? Because it's like super warm right now in Shenzhen. Okay. Just waiting for the oil to heat up more so I can fry those babies. Okay. Let me just show you guys more. So yeah, I only have like 7 of them right now. Oh, you guys use like different like measurement for temperature. We use Celsius and you use Fahrenheit. Okay, while we are at it, I'm putting everything on low heat right now. So because I don't want to burn everything because the Wonton wrappers get like easily burned. I'm going to chop up some more ginger for our dipping. I swear to God, I really abuse like paper towel. I use paper towel like every day, like all the time. That's what I want to say, not every day. So I'm gonna chop up some gingers now, and you want to do like slices. Thinking like what kind of bowl I can use for my dipping. Yeah, it's like US and the rest of the world. They just use like different metrics. Okay, so I'm gonna put my ginger inside. And there's like different types of soy sauce actually. There's a soy sauce for dipping only. We call that light soy sauce. And there's the rich one, which is darker, used for cooking. So if you want it for like dipping, definitely choose this the light soy sauce. And because I actually forgot to buy dark vinegar, I'm going to use apple cider instead. Okay, our Wonton, well, they're almost done right now. What you can also do is just add a little bit of caster sugar in your dipping, just a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Ginger is good to cure like cold. Deep fry, well, it is better, but you're gonna use more oil, which is not the healthiest way. But if you want to do it deep fry, go for it. Okay, they're almost done. I'm going to get my plate ready. And I'm going to use this paper towel to just like absorb the essence of oil. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my paper towel to just sort of like get rid of the more oil, because I don't want it to be like too oily. And I'm going to remove the paper. I think I'm just going to plate it a little bit, make them look prettier. And I think it turned out like pretty good actually. So if you want, you can also like add a little bit like sesame. I actually prefer like black sesame, but I only have the white ones. Also, if you want to, you can also like chop a little bit of scallion. And just like put on the top, just to make it prettier. And yeah, this is our pan fried wonton. I think it's a success. Well, of course, I have to try it to find out. Still very hot. It's really bomb. Let me just like have a bite and show you like what's inside. So you can see like all the shrimps. It's really nice. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And as always, I always have like such a good time cooking on live. This time is like no exception. This is like really good. I definitely recommend you guys to give it a try. It's so good. Oh, you're welcome, Raymond. You're bored, yeah. I know. Thank you guys. Please, because I have to leave soon. So yeah, it's very nice hanging out, and I'm just going to give you like a sneak peek, show you guys like the sneak peek for like tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be another streamer. Who's gonna teach you guys how to make chicken popcorn and honey chicken wings. So like if you want to see more cooking, make sure you tune in with Live to Buy tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. It's a little bit early than our usual live stream schedule. But if you're interested in learning how to make chicken popcorn and honey chicken wings, make sure you watch our live stream tomorrow. It will be from another streamer, because like girl is pescatarian and like I don't cook meat. Alright, thank you guys. And I'm gonna go now. I'm probably gonna do another live stream in like 2 days, but I will let you know. So follow our Live to Buy Facebook page, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.